Hey, I hope you're all doing well. So I was just playing some door kickers, trying to get some stars, and I ran into a issue in these rooms here, and these ones here as well. So I am in a compartment building. I have no idea how many enemies there are. However, I set it to probably 30 plus enemy in a small area. So there's a platoon of enemy versus 6 guys, with me and my guys are heavily outnumbered. So I'm going to show you how to attack the situation. I've done this one a few times. Our first room here is definitely the hardest one. And just so you guys know, I do have mods which do turn the civilians into hostile combatants, aka they will actively grab a rifle if they fight and attempt to kill you. So I do have some mods that do that. I also have mods that allow me to fire through doors. Um, because, well, let's be fair, I don't think a wood door stopping a 223 or 762. So I'm just going to go over what I have. So essentially, this is the basic guys, right? They've got K18s, nothing, there's nothing fancy. Red dots, okay, they've got ammo, I'm going to chuck some over expressed. Yeah, there's nothing fancy about what these guys have. Just to be completely honest, there's absolutely nothing fancy about them. So, with that in mind, we'll go for it. So, our first one here is domain to run the rabbit, and I'm just going to stack the team. Alright, and I'll stick the guy up there as well. So, what's happened here is we've already taken fire from that room there. That's trouble. We have enemy coming out there. In this situation, enemy. In this situation, you have to hold it. I'll be completely honest. There's nothing else you can really do. I mean, you can definitely attempt to push out. I'm just going to stop him there. Yeah, and definitely slow that room there. You can maintain close cross coverage there. You want to prep the room, which is why you would do a frag. What's going to happen is he's going to transition to there. He's just going to hold a corner. That guy's going to push up, watch over him. This guy's going to get in there. That guy's going to file in. He's going to hold that door. Going to get this guy in, and he's going to hold down that area there. What's going to happen is I'm going to get him into there. Right here. He's going to apply it. I'm just going to send him back. I'll give him a guy to help him out. So there's a lot going on here. Multiple enemies have rushed out. They'll push through it. Yep, got guys coming here. Get on that. Yeah. So that was a hectic. Okay, so that was extremely hectic. Okay, front guy, he took quite a few rounds. You need to check fresh again. Right. This is why you have coverage, guys. That's why you have coverage. Right? I didn't really fire the gun too fussed about that. So, what I want to do is I want to clear this room, so we're going to send you in, and we're going to send you in. That's an issue. So, yep. I will admit I didn't probably make a mistake there. Should have prepped the room, but that's something you can't see coming. So in this situation here, yep, it's difficult to see, but sadly, we did lose one guy because that guy came out. We will go into the replay version, hopefully at the end, and then we can go for it. So we lost one guy. We can still go through. What we want to do is, again, we want to prep this room. So I want to prep that guy out there. That's good. He's got our coverage, and we're just gonna. And we're just gonna clear this room. Okay, so this guy in, and we're just going to try to clear as much of that room as possible. Just clear exterior if we can. Just wait. Get these guys out. Now we'll move on to this next one. Alright, I'm not gonna be too technically minded about this. You cannot jump here, so I'm not gonna be fussed about it. But yeah, as you can see, it's happened. Sweet, so what we want to do is I'm going to prep the next room. So that's why you prep it. There are so many enemies in this map. Right, so I'm going to get these guys in there. Oh, you're getting shot at. You need to stay back, bro. Okay, we need to get a grenade into that room there. So what we need is we're going to send this guy across. And let's see if we can prep that room. Now we've prepped that room. Send you in there to play. And I'm going to get you just off it into there. Hold that wall because there's so many guys. And I'm going to get you in there as well. It's going to get you all X-ray down. Sweet. Clear. Usually you would have guys outside like this watching that hallway. But again, because we have come from here, we can assume it's clear. The enemy have no way of getting to us. We can collapse this guy in, and he can help us out. So he's going to help us out, throw out another grenade into this far room. You need a fresh grenade. And it's going to push in. The guy's going to push out. Alright. We can confirm it's closed. We're going to hold him there. You go over, and we're going to get you in there as well. Come out, we can cover him, and what do you have? You have the magic hammer. Alright. So, oh, stand off, mate. Oh, okay, that works. Just prep that room. Okay. Gonna prep the other room here as well. Prep that frag. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send this guy in. Send this guy in to pilot. Once he's finished playing, he's gonna go for that corner. Joe is going to go in there and he's just going to flop out that way. Try to move along if we can. Let's get a dominant area in that room. This guy, he's going to come in, he's going to fire it, he's going to go in there, bang, go for that wall, and he's going to come up. Oh, connect bar. There we go. No, you smoke too. This guy's clear. Okay. Okay. Flash will work. Can I get across? Yes, I can. So we're not going to rotate across now because we want to prep it. So here's something that you guys may not know. I'm going to give this guy some help. Is British Army Doctrine. One specifically was developed during a period of the Troubles with the IRA, or the Irish Republican Army. Essentially, the British seen them as a terror organisation. And to counter that, the British had urban tactics. Part of it was, don't go to the front door. Okay, the Americans learned this in Fallujah. When you're moving, move over fences, roof to roof, make a new entry. Well, they're expecting us here. If I was them, I would arguably expect us here, because this is the only way to come in. But we're not going to worry about that too much. Okay. Well, so what we're going to do, we're going to chuck a frag in there. Our guys are just attacked. Get in there. Okay, make sure we can get our boys in there. Oh, it was them. Alrighty, so view and save replay. Sweet, so let's go over our replay and we'll debrief. First movement, run over, that was quite good. Took contact immediately from that room. Moved him just roughly to see a bit more of that room. There you go. Maintain security in that room. This guy here, ooh, he could not see, but he did see our main, so they both had some sort of cross coverage. Yeah, they both had. Looking down the hallway, I was mainly focused on that room the whole time. As you can see, okay, that guy came out. He got dropped. Gunfire starts, start running. Okay. My priority at that point is to slowly frag that room, so I want to prep that room for entry because I haven't taken a lot of contact, as you can see from those bodies in there. That's what, 6 guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people all in one room. Right. You've got adjacent rooms joining. You've got, I would honestly expect over 10 guys in this area. And we can clearly see these 6 guys in there. Okay. Bang. Okay. I move these guys in for cross coverage. We move into this area. Okay, you're going to see Fred, he's going to take QB contact on the front. No, just jokes, it's this guy. Yep. That guy opened fire, he's in the crossfire. He gets dropped. Surgeon gets dropped from our guy behind it. Civilian comes out. He moves in to clear that tight corner while this guy's holding that area. Yep. Someone comes out while he's waiting. Melee insurgent wants to be a hero. Okay, let's get these guys to hold it just for a tad bit more while everything comes down. Gunfire starts up. That's none of my concern. Here we are, he goes in the room. He gets his weapon out, but that guy's really got it. Wow. Yep. Yep, so that was. So in future, I really do need to focus on those corners. I think I could probably throw more grenades, that's definitely one way to do it. Throw a grenade for a flash. I did manage to get them to surrender at one point, which is why I started thinking about recording. But anyway, zoom it. There we are. Move him up to cover while we try to frag. Okay, I've got 2 danger areas and a 3rd danger area as well. So I want to make sure I've got full coverage on that. Send him out, clear that fully. clear it. He moves back, this guy's got the cover. Frag goes in to prep the room. I immediately start taking contact. Yep, that guy got a shot from a guy in here somewhere. And so I push him out. Move the guy right where he got shot from. And then the smartest decision. And I've got both cover for a reason. And I did need to get a prep in that room. I don't think I'd be able to move it here without safely getting security. He comes in, he fires, he takes a long shot. It's a good shot from him. He needs to reload. Arguably would have been better transitioning to his weapon. That's right about that. Prepping that long room. Probably could have prepped here again, but I'm gonna cross breach in and get these guys going across. I'm not gonna, if there's a guy here with a melee weapon, he's gonna get killed straight away. So I'm not fussed about him. Over here is going to be our main danger area. Right, as you can see, he comes in. Okay, he's pieing that way. He's moving in the L shape, so there's no need for a frag in there, especially if it's just going to be cleared by a guy with a rifle. He goes in to cover, engages an enemy. He fires across. Goes back to maintain security on those doors. I honestly just needed him to hold security only. He comes back. Hammer breach. Need to get a gun on him because it takes ages. Realistically, you would hit it, drop it, but in this game you have to hit it and sling it. These guys hold security there. We identify an enemy. Because the enemy was ready at the time, I didn't want to take the risk. Move back. And decide to break. Due to the room having a short wall, that grenade blast would absolutely domed anyone there, which is why I decided to prioritize the threat in this area. Okay. Enemy comes out down the stone overnight, gets stoned. Okay. Prep the other room. Okay, other room gets prepped. I send first guy in to clear this area that we threw with the grenade. That's just a safety, just to make sure. And then we've got two guys moving in to pie and clear this area. As you can see, they moved in quite well. Find two targets long. One wants to run away to stay on my guy and stoned, and the other guy gets stoned again. Move him out to get everyone. I did leave the sky alone, and yes, I know I did say don't leave the guy alone, and at the time I leave, I need to prioritise this area here over this area here, just to open this. Right. He's got the drop. The only time he would be in danger is you've got a bunch of guys come out, like all these people here came out at once. And that's when probably would have been the idea to pull him back inside this area where he can maintain coverage, or failing that, he can move into a defensive position, probably around here, or failing that, around here. Probably, arguably, a better idea would have been here, so that way anyone comes in. But anyway, that didn't happen, so I get him out there, clear that small corner. Guys in, get a guy with a rifle to move up slowly to clear it. Move the team up, get the guys some help because we're about to make some noise. prep the room, engage one enemy. Yeah, prep it with an explosive before you jump it. Get people in position before I start actually doing anything. Last enemy comes out and is engaged. 42 enemy Kilo India Alpha. KIA. This was it was rather eventful. There's a whole bunch of things to go into. As you can see, it's a big apartment. Okay, you've got multiple entryways, multiple doorways. You can't do it straightly. Okay, you've got stuff in the way. So you have to improvise whether you hold an area, whether you push through it and move yourself into the kill zone. You've got a whole bunch of things to consider. But yes, that main threat is that long way. Right, there's a reason it's called the Fatal Funnel. Okay, now which is why I always ensure to at least, again, have one guy looking down. Okay. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy it, I was just playing a few rounds and thought, here's a good teaching point, so why not?